our stories for Ghana, Ethiopia is when we start the first safe-sex education, our plan was to, when we organize it, obviously we need to come up with a venue where the participants need to be safe, need to feel safe, and then also us as an organizer, a safer space where we can just transmit our information. So we thought about a lot, and we were rolling out of a lot of options. For instance, should we book a hotels, and if we did, how are we going to do it? Even though we have the money, is it really your bookings to do from the security point of views, and from the comfort point of view, from the participant comfort point of view. So and then we decided, why don't we just ask one of the embassies that we work with and use their venues, because one is we can avoid the security issues. No one would come and harass anyone, and people would feel safe. And then we just said, okay, let's just talk to the British embassy and ask them for a space. And then we did talk that discussions with the British embassy, and their political officer told us that we can use the hall that British Council used. And then, but there comes another issues. Whenever people enter into an embassy, they have to go through the security clearance. They have to give their ID, their official ID, their names and their phones and their address and all that kind of things. And we know that there would be a huge concern for the participants, and then just had that discussions with the political officers of the embassy, and he said, okay, during that time I'm just gonna do the security clearance, because most of the time the security people at any embassies are the local people, and they are homophobic, obviously, and also we strongly believe they had a huge connections with the governments. Who comes in, locations of the embassies also links to the governments. Who goes into what embassy is what they talk to. So we didn't want that. So we just come to the agreements with the political officer for him to do that activities, and then so that people can feel safe. And right at the training day, for a few hours before the training starts, the political officer told us that he's been assigned by the ambassador for a very pressing issues, and that he needs to leave and he cannot do the activities. And we were like, oh my god, we cannot do this. And then we have two options: either to cancel it or to come up with other mechanism. So what we did was, we're not gonna cancel it, because we really work hard to convince a few people who wants to attend the training. So we just said, why don't we just use it in a very informal way. I said, I have a house that I live with 2 kids, roommate that I have, and we can use our living rooms for a training, and then I can host 10 people, and is there anyone who wants to do the same? So we just randomly select people who is willing to host the training during that day, and go for the training. So we just, instead of having one training, we just consecutively dissected to a level one, and we just conduct the trainings. And after we conduct the trainings, we were also passing a satisfaction survey, and during that satisfaction survey, people were so comfortable with the fact that it is at the home setting. People, it's very informal. People, we were like making coffees at our own kitchens and then making it in a homely environment, and you know, it's not anything official or anything very formal, and then people were really giving attention to what we're saying, and that was really a turning point for us, and we were like, aha, so we don't need actually to do this, like, you know, organize a big training rooms and who can pay a lot of money, or like go to this international allies. So we just said, from now on, here is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna continue doing this informal setting. So, and then we've learned something amazing from this unfortunate situations and turned it into something very positive, and actually helped us to continue our work. So, and then afterward, what we did was continue that kind of setting. What we would do, we just host one training in one home, and then we'll see a person who's really into this training and pick that person and then talk to, would you like to host the next training in your place, and would you like also to be in charge of inviting people who didn't participate on this. So we just keep on going on that kind of setting, and it's really amazing. Through this these activities and different activities that we've done, we come across to Uhahi on the Face Changing conference, and we come across the COC and what they've been doing, and we had that connections back in June, and here we are sharing our stories, telling our success stories, and then most importantly, linking with so many amazing, well-experienced people and learning a lot from them, and linking, and hopefully we're just gonna continue doing the good work that, you know, everybody is doing out here. So we're really thankful and grateful for COC Netherlands and for the Outwell for inviting us to this amazing workshops, and it's been an eye-opener and a wow moment that we're all, especially me and my colleagues, having. So thank you.